This is our chocolate. This is what we do with the chocolate. It's chocolate breakfast. We have chocolate breakfast in the morning. Our chocolate is totally packed with nutrients, just too numerous to go into. It'd probably take about a half an hour just to go into all the things we put in the chocolate. But basically, we've created the most potent, just totally most potent superfood that we think
super herb
that basically creates like your life on a whole other level. People's lives are changing with this chocolate. We get all kinds of reports of like people, you know, who've never had this chocolate before, and they're like, their hearts are opening. Amazing that we can actually say this about a food, that a food can do this. And so I don't know if I can even call it a food.
It's elevating their giddy molecules.
Those PEA molecules.
Yes.
It's
helping restore digestion and stomach things, especially when it's taken first thing in the morning, because the high amount of magnesium is so great for the stomach.
Yeah.
And I just love the cross section of it. It's such a richly imbued chocolate.
Yeah, it's just fun to look at. And these are completely raw beans. All of this is raw, so which means it's other than roasted or processed in any way. So you're getting the pure whole plant in the chocolate. We've created this. It was about 5 years ago we created this chocolate, and it all started with chocolate breakfast. One day we got up, I made chocolate the night before, we had it for breakfast, and we really just had the most incredible creative days and images,
and then we wrote our chocolate stories, and those are all on the web.
And a lot of our ideas for living libations, and even this land was visualized and manifested
through chocolate breakfast.
So
another thing is we could talk about like what's not in the chocolate.
Yeah, let's talk about what's not in the chocolate.
I mean, we don't like to really always go into not, but let's do it. Okay, so there's no sugar.
No sugar.
No dairy.
No dairy.
No cacao powder.
There's no powder. There's no roasting.
There's no cacao butter. So that's really neat.
There's no cacao butter. Even in the raw world of raw chocolates and everything like that, there's a lot of cacao butter being used.
So that's interesting, because how does it stay together? It stays together through muscle. Ron's muscles pressing the ingredients together. And why we wanted to do that is sort of what sort of came in as to sort of download of the recipe and the formula was just more of a Mesoamerica style, which was like when things were ground on the metate and put together, because there wasn't a melting separation.
It's just such a real to the feel food. It's just so real, and it's a food of love, and it really is. It's theobroma. It's a food of the gods, and in all the Aztec and all the stories, it's like they made offerings to the gods and to their deities and everything like that. And even when someone was passing to go into the other world, there's just so much history. They would actually have vats of chocolate all around the beans and everything like that.
You know what's interesting? You just made me think we really work with two concepts that are all about like the highest way that people would make ceremony on the world. We have the ancient Mesoamericans with packing people and their whole sort of tombs with chocolate. And then we have ancient Egyptians that would put 3 feet deep of essential oils into the floors.
That's right.
3 meters deep. And then some people were buried with, check this out, 77 gallons of essential oils.
77 gallons. We don't even have that much when we're in full production.
I know, it's so funny.
That's crazy. Have a bite in the morning, or have a bar, and really eat and take time with it and feel the magic of it, and go into it and create your day with bliss.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Thanks, Ron.
You're welcome.
Thanks.